Matt coming back with another crypto video here. We're going to be talking about Safu. There's just been a lot of material to talk about lately. The price dumped down to about 55 bucks last night, and then it kind of has recovered. Why did that happen? Please be informed that over the next several hours, we will attempt a bot flush out through avid use of held SGO tokens in the SGT. A lower but concrete foundational price floor will be cemented during the time, allowing for a better price entry for holder accumulation. So basically, they just dumped. He let the whole community know that they're going to dump a bunch of SGO. The price tanked, and that's pretty much it. Now he's saying that 99.3% of the SGO liquidity was locked securely through team finance. Investors can now feel safe and secure for apparently it's for 90 days or something like that. So he's trying to give confidence. Yesterday, they had the news of the travel care. So basically, they had this news come out. The price wasn't responding the way he wanted. So he just dumped it. Price went down, and now he's saying it's locked up. Whether that's true or not, that's up to you, for you to believe. When you look at the history of Brian Legend, there's a lot of lies in there. So you have to decide what he's telling the truth on, or what he's not telling the truth on. But I couldn't find it on Discord. There's somewhere where he said the AI tech was 6 to 8 years or something ahead of its time on SafuuGO. But there we are. But really, is he just the AI? I mean, this is a meme, but the AI is so amazing. They made it in under a month, and now they're constantly having to do all this other stuff. And basically, they just have a smart contract they can make changes to. And Brian's making a bunch of changes, and he'll try to say he's training the AI, but I think he was hoping that the price would go up higher yesterday. It didn't. So he just made up an excuse to try to get the bots out of there. And I'm sure the bots were probably buying at the bottom. You can see there's a lot of volume down here, and now the volume's going back to not a whole lot of volume. You can see lately, the last little bit on deck screeners, mostly sells. So that's basically about it. Just a bunch of kind of a wall of sells recently. And you can see it's holding at $96, $97. To me, I just don't think there's really any artificial intelligence in the project. And I think, just a lot of lies. If you look back at the video I made yesterday with Petrova, and I forgot to add the links, but, that's basically showing here we go. The video yesterday. I could just a second there. But you can see the video I did yesterday. It's fact or fiction. It basically just goes into how he had fake team members. You can verify that with Wayback Machine. You can go look at the pictures of the real people, that the identity that was taken. Those people weren't involved in the project. So when he was lying about the fire pit, you can go back and watch those videos. Some people are going to say, yeah, that proves he's not trying to, he's not trying to, rug pull or something like that, but he straight up lied, making all these lies right to people's faces. He's got a history of lying. That's not FUD. That's just a fact. And, there's been a lot of money going from Safu we'll just take a look real quick. There's a lot of money going, but that went from Safu the last month, and then the last couple months, maybe around $2 million that went from Safu to Gate.io, where there's only one reason to cash out. So right here, you can see that the Safu insurance fund right here is the wallet. You can just go to BSC scan, just type in Safu : and then you can see fire pit deployer auto liquidity safer insurance fund. I clicked on that. It ends in FEF3. And then you can see that it was sending a lot of money to this 2728 address. And you can see that, and I've already made a bunch of videos about this, so it's old news, but it doesn't hurt to bring up that there's the Safuu is going out from there to Gate.io. Travel care is not that big. I can't imagine to spend much money, and most of the marketing is just Brian Legend or SafuuGO on Twitter, so there's not much money being spent there. We'll go back here. Where are we at? Here we are. And you can just go look at this for yourself. Most of the monies came from the Safuu Insurance Fund. Some of this came via the D35D, which also is coming from Safuu. You can see that there's, in the last 25 days, there's been 5 big transfers to Gate.io. And then if you go back further, there's more right here, Gate.io, 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 Gate.io. And this is just in the last 70 days. So it's upward around $2 million, I believe. But I know in the last, it's over $1 million in the last 25 days. So that's just a fact. Nothing's being made up there. That's just something you can go verify on the blockchain. So if I had to guess, I would guess that there's a chance that maybe it's not completely locked up. Or he just loaded up so much in another wallet that maybe the liquidity pool or somehow it's locked up. But I would guess that somewhere there's a way he's still going to make profit. And yeah, to me, I can't trust anything he says. Hey, if you trust him, hey, good for you. That's, we're all different. We're all playing our own game. We're all playing this investing game, degen game, whatever you're playing by yourself. Kind of got to follow what your own thoughts are. But to me, the history of lying is too much to overcome, and it's all verifiable. That's the thing. People can label this as FUD, but you can go on the blockchain and see that they sent $1 million, $2 million to Gate.io. Why would you do that? Would you rather keep your money in Gate.io, or would you rather keep it in your crypto wallet? Well, they're probably cashing out. There's very, very few reasons, besides cashing out, is why you'd send it to Gate.io. And you can see he's pivoting constantly. And so you can look at it, hey man, he's constantly trying all this different stuff. And if if you have no integrity and you just want to do whatever you can to make money, I guess crypto is a great spot for someone like that to flourish. But in my opinion, if you want to have a little bit of integrity and you don't want to take advantage of people, then I think you have to call a lot of his actions into questions. Trying to claim these LP pairs as partnerships. And then even on here, let's see where it is. Boom, boom. Here he was talking about how high risk alert. Brian Legend was talking about the one token. And then over here, he's talking about how he's partnering with them. So I think he'll do about anything to try to generate interest. Like Safuu Airlines was something he was never. I would be very, very, very surprised if he actually ever had a thought of actually doing it. That was just some kind of marketing thing. And so you can look at him and say he's a marketing genius. And if you throw integrity out the window, that probably helps someone be a marketing genius. But to me, there's a history of lies there. And, people can change. So far, it doesn't seem like he has, in my opinion. And, he's got a big community of people that love him, and, good for them. And I'm just throwing my 2 cents out there. I think it's worth that people know the lies, the Fatrova fake team. There's a lot more. I need to dive deeper into it. I know there's some Discord with a lot of information in there, and they're basically tracking everything he does. So just throwing it out there so other people know there's a different perspective out there. Personally, I have nothing against them. I just think that, lying on all these projects to take advantage of people is not in the best interest of people. Some people I don't think can see it. Some can. Some don't care. Some wouldn't care. Some wouldn't care. They'd say, "Hey, I'm going to jump into this project because I know I can make some money, and I don't care what's going on really, or if it's legit. I know there's going to be a short window, and I could make a 4x, and I'm good with that." So do what you do, and I'll do what I do. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think. Have a good day.